guys, it's Kelly. I am here today to work in my journal for this week. This is the first full week of autumn, and yeah, I didn't even mark that it was the first day of autumn last week, but that's okay. I just totally forgot about it. But today we are going old school. This is going to be another Use It Up series. I have a huge, like a binder that's like this thick, that it's so full of stickers from this shop that used to be one of my absolute favorites. It's called Vintage Gypsy Road, and I have these wonderful, amazing squirrel and deer and bird. I mean, it's just, there's a bunny rabbit here. I don't know if you can see the bunny rabbit, but I absolutely loved this kit, and it was called Squirrel. And when I purchased it, I purchased multiples of some of the sheets because I wanted to be able to use it, you know, like often or more than one time. Unfortunately, she quit selling stickers, but I have these, and they I do have these that are glossy. I'm not sure that I'm going to use those, but I can promise you that I will be able to fill out a really cool plan with me of no white space using these older stickers from this old shop that no longer exists. But I want to use these stickers, so I apologize that you can't purchase these stickers from the store anymore. Her store is still there, it just doesn't have any items listed. I don't know if she will ever go back to making stickers again, but I do know that she had a lot of health issues, and so, you know, she decided that the best thing for her to do is, you know, to stop with the shop, and, you know, I understand that. What I'm going to do is, these bring back such memories. This is 3mm washi that I would always use, and I would put it right down between the center of the boxes. I mean, it was like super cover up, like super covered. I loved using these strips. They were always a lot of fun, and I have some scalloped stuff that I'll use, you know, at the top that will cover these. But I just really enjoyed having these 3mm washi sheets when she would create her stickers, because I felt like I was really getting like maximum coverage. I mean, I was just absolutely using every speck of white space I could. And so yeah, I'm just alternating the colors. There's, you know, quite a few different colors that you know, come with this kit. So I'm just putting these down, and yeah, so we're just going to get started doing this, and you'll get to see sort of like a let's go down memory lane of Vintage Gypsy Road. I remember I discovered Vintage Gypsy Road through Samantha Plans. Used to be Girl in a Magical World, but she's changed it to Samantha Plans. She was a huge Vintage Gypsy Road fan, and I was watching her videos, and I started seeing the stickers, and I fell in love with them too. And so that's when I decided that I was going to have to get on the Vintage Gypsy Road train and ride. And so I did. She got out of the business about the time that Andrea from Scribble Prints Co. and Glam Planner, Elle from Glam Planner, were all kind of hitting the scene. And so you know, I really hate that she got out of the business. It broke my heart, because I really felt like that I wasn't going to be able to live without her stickers. I'm going to just choose these to put on. They're much bigger, so I think I can do them with my fingers, but they'll cover up these. I always have stickers falling out of the back. I'm just going to get one that sort of matches the same color scheme. pretty much has all the colors in it, and I'm just going to put it there. This was before we had date cover-ups or anything like that, but you can see before I put in any of the half boxes or full boxes or anything like that, that I have, you know, the different colors going down in between each one. And she always had, these were her icons. They're so old school, and it brings back such memories. And we always had a ton of different planners to use, which was always awesome. Okay, so I think what I want to do is kind of pull some of the things that I think I might use. I'm definitely going to try to use some of the headers here. I do have these scallops that I'll use later. I have these. This and this is this one is, you know, I think I'm not going to go with the glossy. I think I may just go with the, we'll just see. I may have to make a combo of some of these things. It just depends. I'm definitely going to use this. And I think, well, I don't know though. I think I might use this and this together. I can always use these somewhere else. And these are quarter boxes, but they look like full straight strips, but they're not. This was before the time of washi tape. You know, washi tape just wasn't the thing yet. So I think I'm going to do a straightforward plan with me. Let me go ahead and I guess I will use, I'm going to use these, and these. I think that's what I'll do. I think I want to put these in the middle, and let's put these towards the bottom and these at the top. Those are glossy, and I will probably do the majority of my writing. See, I don't want to do that. I think that would be too much. So I want to introduce some color here. So I think if I pull these things together, I think that that will help. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get started then. And I'm just going to kind of start, you know, laying down these beautiful stickers. They were sized for the EC vertical. And, you know, I think they're perfect for me for journaling because something just slipped over there if you heard that. Sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's been a long time since I have even looked in my Vintage Gypsy Road binder. But I knew that I had this kit, and I just felt like that for my journal, it would be the perfect kit for the first full week of fall. And, I mean, you know, we're going into the first day of October for this week. So, I don't know. I just really wanted it to be very fall-like. And since it's my journal and not, you know, my main planner, I felt like that I could, you know, get away with it. And, I mean, sometimes I think you guys are here as much for the conversation as you are the stickers that I use. Or at least I would like to think that. So, yeah, I just, I thought that we would just go ahead and use it. And if you can't get it and you don't want to watch these videos that I use old stickers, use it up kinds of stickers, I understand. It may not be for everyone, and that's fine. But yeah, just, you know, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. And hopefully, you know, my other planner videos where I use like actual kits that are new and things like that, hopefully you can enjoy those. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in now. I think I'm going to try to kind of match up these just a little bit because these are going to be very random. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, yeah, I think that this one's going to be the one that would match here. And I'm just laying the stickers in without any headers yet. If I can get them in straight, that is. I'm used to, I have become handicapped to the idea of stacking them against each other. And so when I go to put one down now, it's like I don't have anything to stack it against if I don't have, you know, the header. So yeah, there's a problem there. Actually, I've just, you know, when I took that break for about 3 weeks from planning anything other than my health and fitness journal, I messed myself up, because planning on film, on video, it's something that you get used to. And if you stop for a while, it's sort of like, you know, if you're training for something and all of a sudden you stop training, you lose it. And that's kind of the way I felt. I felt like I kind of lost my way, and I had to get used to planning on camera again. And I don't know, it's just been crazy. And that was a little sideways, but I'm fine with that. This is using up stickers that have been in my stash for so very long. I mean, we're talking about years now. You know, because I bought these when they came out, and I mean, gosh, it's been so long. I miss her shop, though. I miss Whitney. She was a great shop owner. I'm going to go ahead and throw this away, because I'm going to put it, let's see here. I have the same sheet here that I can just put this on. And then I have this one where I can put this. So I'm actually emptying up 2 sheets today of this. So let's go from there. Okay, what I'm going to do right now, I've got to go through all of these headers that I have. Let me see what all I've got. Okay, I have to-dos, which I can put here, that's great. I have some of these just like that. And then for here, I guess I could do home. Maybe. Do I have any others? I don't think I have any others. I'm not really sure what I'll do. Maybe I'll even do you know, like a to call on Monday or something like that. Yeah, I think I might do something like that. And then grocery on one day. Just, you know, random stuff. But yeah, I'm going to go in. I'm going to get off camera and go ahead and put in a couple of these because I'm going to need them, so I might as well use them. Yeah, let me go do that, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, what I did, I put to-dos across here because I have my, you know, my headers for to-dos. And what I did across here is I just put ones that really made the most sense for me for that particular day. We know that Mondays I always do all my calling and I go out, so I just put to shop. I'm going to have to buy groceries a couple of times this week. I'm buying lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, and I don't like to buy them way ahead because they go bad. I figure just junk. I'm always home on Friday and probably going to shop on Saturday. I mean, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, I thought that I would go with that. Now what I've been trying to do is decide what I want to put up here other than these. And I am pretty sure that I just want to put the squirrel over here. So let me go ahead and put squirrel over here. I'm going to close this up. It's getting fat, but I did break down and I finally purchased a new Erin Condren. I got it for my main planner, and then I'm going to finish out the year here with this one as long as I can stand it. It's I mean, you know, it's been a good planner, but you know, there's been some times that I've planned in it and sometimes that I've done the planning but not actually written in it. This is my journal, and I usually try to keep it by my bed. It just depends on how I'm feeling at night and that sort of thing, but I mean, let's face it, we all have days. Okay, I think that I would like to put I'm just going to alternate these, and since I have 4 of these, I need to start with these. Let me start with this beautiful patterned leaf here. I think it's gorgeous. I just loved this kit when it came out. Let's go with one of these on this side. You see how I am using that sticker below to kind of butt up against it and it gives me more control. Let's go with the bunny because Wednesday is my, oh, and it actually looks really good with this column. So that's good. I have no idea. I think I'm just going to use these scallops that I have for my headers here. We'll just see how it turns out. But yeah, okay, so that was, it's time for one of these. I'm going to go with the darker one first. I don't even know if I have a weekend banner with this, but I don't think I do. I think that I used that kind of stuff up, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to put the deer on Friday because I'm usually home on Friday and not doing much. It's usually one of my days that I take it easy, especially right now. It is Sunday, and on Friday morning, this past Friday morning, I had a third pain block in my lumbar. That was the third in a series of 3. And so I'm trying to take it really easy, and you know, bending over and that sort of thing is not taking it easy. I've used up another one. Yay! Okay, let me open it up kind of even so that we can look at it and see what it's looking like so far. See, guys, I think it's so pretty, and I mean, you know, it's stickers that they're awesome stickers, so why not use them? You know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, I have a couple ideas of what I want to do now. I always, as you know, try to, in my journal, I put something somewhere that will show, you know, what I'm writing about with, as far as my son is concerned. And I was looking, and I don't see any, I mean, I don't have enough of these. There's only 5 of them. And so I was trying to decide what I might do. And I think what I might do, since I have the glossy at the top, and these are matte, I thought I might put the glossy that matches at the bottom, and then I would just make sure that I write with a really dark pen. So I think I'm going to do that. So before I do that, though, I want to go ahead and I want to work on this and this up here. Now, it's going to require me to have this in order to cut it with. I'm trying to decide. I think I want to go with the, I'm just thinking that this color here is going to be the prettiest. So I'm going to show you guys what I used to always do. And the best thing to do is to turn it upside down. Get it as even as you possibly can. And then I would take one of these scallops and I would put it right on the edge at the top. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about doing one of these at the top. That's what I'm going to do. Let me use this for my headers. So I'm going to put this in the very corner right here, right where a header would start. And I'm just going to kind of bring it over, and it's going to kind of cap off the day, just like this. And then what I would do is I would use something to cut with. And since I only have this beside me, that's what I'm going to use. Okay, like that right there. Now, it didn't tear very even, but I can always go back another time and, you know, fix that. That's not a problem for me. In fact, here I have my scissors. Let me just go ahead and lift this up and give it a nice, even. Let me see if I can get a nice, even cut. There is some weird noise outside. It's very strange. What in the world was that noise? Oh, my next door neighbor is building a pond in his backyard. Oh, I got it too short. Oh, no. Well, you know, guys, there's always more than one way to fix things. So I'm going to cut just to keep from losing, you know, anything. I'm just going to cut this and put this on the very edge. Like that right there. It's fine, and nobody will know but me. It's just a journal. you know? That's all it is. It's just a journal. Nobody's going to notice it. Nobody's going to even be looking at it. Now for the top, I'm going to choose one of these. And since I chose this for the top, I think I'm going to go with these. Or should I go with these? They're both so pretty. I think I'm going to go with this. Just like this. And this is what I would do every time to cover up the ends of this. Instead of cutting them off, I would just start on the very edge of the page, and I would run this sticker, this scallop sticker, right across the top of the page. And it always worked out so well. Yes, it's going to cover up just a touch of the September, but I mean, I know what month it is. So you can kind of see there, there's a little bit of a patch there. It's okay. I like this at the top. I think it gives it just an added, you know, it finished this off so it doesn't look odd. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. So the good thing about it is maybe I won't mess it up this time because it should be long enough, or not too long, I should say. So let me go ahead and get this one right on the corner of where the header would start. And then I'm going to just go across as I would, as if I was laying in headers. Okay, you can see that one's just a little too long. So let me see if I can trim it without causing much problem. Let's see here. Trying to lift it, not having fingernails kind of sucks, guys. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. You know, it's my journal. It's my journal. I'm okay. I have to tell myself I'm okay, guys. Have you noticed that? I just have to tell myself I'm okay. As long as I tell myself, and I actually put that sideways, but I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. I'll probably fix it when I go to start writing in it or something. I'm just going to kind of start here and go across the top, just like I did on the other side. There we go. Just like that. Look what it looks like when it's open. Pretty cute, huh? Yeah, and that way, you know, this area can become anything I need for it to be. I don't have to worry about, you know, anything in particular. Now, I did want to use some of these if they applied, and they do. So what I want to do before I finish my sidebar or any of those other things, I think what I want to do is go ahead and look at the date. Okay, this right here is going to be a plan with me. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to put a planner on each day that I plan. I plan my main plan with me, or a plan with me here. Then I also usually film one here and one here. And then the other things that I film usually come in between here somewhere. Okay, I'm going to put this coffee over here on Coffee for Coffee Monday. And then let's see here. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I could actually put down. I'm not really, I mean, there's not really anything to show much of what I do now that I do these things. I hope that makes sense. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else that I can really use, but the coffee cup works. I tell you what, let me go ahead. I'll use the credit card and I'll put it on the 1st just because that's payday and I'll be paying some bills. And I'll use the crown because this is the day that I give myself the day off and I take care of me. So how about that? We take care of ourselves on that day. I don't see myself using any more of these, but hey, I still got some additional use out of those. Okay, so now what I'd like to do, I think I better go ahead and start thinking about my sidebar. Now I do have just one of these left as a sidebar that I can use, but the other ones I have are like this. So I think I'm going to use the matte ones, the all matte on the side. So let me see what I can. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to use just a plain to do. So let's do that. And it'll just be like my list of things I need to do for the week. There are there are 6 days, which is pretty good. I can list my cleaning and that sort of thing on that, that should work pretty well. Okay, just like that. All right, then I have, I shopped with the Planner Boss Collective sale. So actually I probably need an Etsy list. So I'm going to put this down with a short list, and I think I'll just use this one's glossy, so I'm going to use this one. Let's use, I love the purple, and it's really only in one spot. So there's a couple of orders I'll need to check as they come through, so that'll actually work. And then let's put home as the next one, and that can be for me keeping up with things that are going to be coming up the next week that have to do with home. And I want to use this green because I think it's such a pretty color. Okay, now I think I'm going to stop there and show you what I'm going to be doing for down below here, and then I'll figure out this corner here. But since I have this, I really do think that I should use it, and it'll be my half boxes that I will use. That will, this will be where, you know, I write. They're glossy. The whole thing is a combination of glossy and matte. Kind of like that look, honestly. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through and I'm going to find the ones that match up. And I'm just going to set these in here. So let's turn it this way so it's easy to do. And I'm going to put these in just like this. No, it's not going all the way to the bottom, but I'm okay with that. I love this deer that's hidden. I don't know if you can see the deer is hidden here, but I really like the bunny is hidden here. Let me see if I can, yep, here's the bunny. This green, I am so attracted to olive green this year. It's not even funny. But see the bunny rabbit? I really like that. And if you look hard, you can see the stag right there. Just love this. And see, that gives me, you know, sort of like a balance of glossy at the top and bottom. And so here, I just need to keep on doing the same thing, matching up. And I have plenty of selection to go with. I don't remember, I think I always used my own washi with these kits, and since I'm doing this in a journal this time rather than a main plan with me like I used to do, it's a little bit foreign to me, but I think it's gonna be okay. I think I'm going to go with this one. I think that's the one that matches, just like that. And then this last one is going to be here. Love these colors, guys. I mean, I don't think you could get any more fall if you tried. Okay, so I have this down to this. I think this is looking really fun to write on all week. Okay, I think what I want to do, I think I'm going to put one more checklist on the bottom here. I think I'm going to put junk, and I'm going to do that for my next week, and just stuff I need to remember in general. So that will finish up my sidebar. It's not exactly labeled the way that I would probably label, you know, but hey, it's okay. It's just a journal, and I don't really use them necessarily the way that they are intended to be used anyway. Okay, I ended up 3 sheets total, and I still have tons left, but it was fun to use those again. I really am excited that I have these left over, because you never know what I might do with them. I might put them in a rack, or I might put them in when I'm making a pocket letter or anything like that. I have these flags here, and I don't want to not use these. I think these will be really great to use. And so, yeah, what I'd like to do is maybe kind of just place these in different places. So I figure if I cover up my mistake right there, that's a good spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me go ahead and cover up this mistake here that I made. Just like that. Just putting the little flags on. It makes a difference. It really does. Or in my mind, it does. I'm going to put one of these on here for this one. Just like that, because it's the lighter color, and I want to do the same for this one. Just like that. It gives it just a, you know, that touch of, let's see, yeah, I'll put this one here. It just gives it a touch of extra that you don't have to have, but makes it fun, and you use up. You use up your stash. Okay, I'm going to put this one here, and the other one will not have one. I will probably write weekend in the scallop there. Okay, to finish up this, I think I'm going to put a scallop along the bottom. And I think I want to use one of the patterned scallops because of this being down here. So I am considering which ones I want to use, but I think it's going to be these. And they should go across the bottom very nicely. Let me go ahead and close this up so that I can put this along there with no hesitation or need to panic about if it's going to fit or not. So let me just kind of go along here and pray that it's not too long. It may be, it may not be. We're just going to find out together, because it's so hard for me to remember. It goes exactly to the edge of the page. All right. I love that. Wonderful. Okay, let me do this side. And it is going to kind of need to be cut off right here because, you know, of what I did with the bottom corner here. But that's fine. This matches so well. And it looks so finished when you do it like this. Okay, I'm going to cut that right there. And if I don't cut it straight, guys, I just don't. But this is where I'm cutting it off. Exactly perfect like I wanted it to be. Excellent. Okay, well, guys, if this is not a journal for fall, I don't know what is. I think this is so stinking cute. I absolutely love it. I loved that I used up some more of this old sticker stash I had. And, yeah, it was called Squirrel. If she ever opens her shop again, you'll love her stickers. They're very easy to deal with. I think that she would be so successful if she were to get back into the sticker business again. But right now, you know, she's not. And all we can do is kind of just go back and use some of these bulk of stickers that we've purchased. I bet a girl in a magical world, Samantha, I bet she has a huge binder of stickers from Vintage Gypsy Road that she purchased but never used as well. And I do feel funny sometimes about using stickers that you can't buy anymore. But the whole idea is to use up stickers that I have and to cut back on my stash. And why would I waste my money by not doing that? So that's kind of the whole idea. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching me plan with this old kit. It was really a lot of fun, and it brought back some memories of when I used to use Vintage Gypsy Road stickers all the time. I was a huge fan, and I may just have to stay in that binder for a few weeks and pull out some of those fun stickers that I used to use, because I have a tremendous amount of them. I hope you've enjoyed watching regardless. I hope you enjoyed talking with me, or listening to me talk, I should say. If you did and you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, because that always helps. And yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out if you haven't already, and I will talk to you later. Have a great week. Bye.